Hello, everybody. This is TT&T, where we spotlight entrepreneurs, independent artists, and everyday people. That means you, or you, or you, or you. Yes, tonight we have an amazing show with some amazing people, but we have some guests, we have some games, and we have some co-hosts that you guys know. We have Miss Winking Owl Productions herself, Miss Takara Hyde. Yes, y'all better work for y'all team. We also have the Songwriter of the Year, Mr.
I
Titus
receive
Glenn.
it. I receive it. I receive it. I receive it.
And I'm one of your hosts, Miss Madam Secretary. Hey, y'all. All right, y'all. Y'all know how we kick off this show like we always do with the game. And last week, y'all seemed to love the game. This week, still got it. Takara, Titus, y'all ready for the game? All right. Name something that is liquid, but is clear and has no taste.
Water.
That is correct, Titus. That is correct.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
So this audience, they're a little late on their paycheck, but we gonna tighten them up next time. All right. Takara, how you doing, sis?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Name something that is brown. Children eat it sometimes, but parents get mad if you do.
Wait a minute. Repeat that one more time.
It is brown. I'll give 3 clues for this one. It is brown and it's on the ground.
Oh. Either dirt or mud.
Yes, it's dirt, because I knew it.
I was like, what? And then the first thing in my mind was peanut butter.
Oh, girl, I'm glad you said peanut butter. I was thinking of something else.
Second thing was.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I thought about. I said, now let's add another clue. All right, Titus Glenn, I want you to name a color that no matter what you mix it with, it will blend.
No matter what, it will blend. I'm gonna say white.
Yes, that is correct. All right, Takara, we're going to get a little bit harder because you guys are getting this. Tell me something that has a temperature, but it falls from the sky.
Has a temperature, but it falls from the sky. I'm going to say snow.
Well, you were close. It was hail, but okay, we'll take it. We're hail, like.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry. Multitask. I'm not succeeding. All
right. Takara, good one because hail, like heat, hail. Right? That's how I throw it off. All right. Titus Glenn, what is something that needs fuel to move, but also eat?
Needs fuel to move, also eat.
Hmm?
Car.
Well, a human being needs fuel. You eat and it's fuel.
Okay.
No. Okay. Or a car. Okay. Either
one. Did I get it right or wrong?
Okay, you got it right. Go ahead. Take it. Yes, a car does eat fuel technically. Yeah, eat up these gas prices way too high.
Absolutely.
Woo, Jesus Christ. Okay, Takara, this is the last and final one.
Okay.
What, when you turn it on, it shows up what you can't see in the light?
Turn it on. It shows what you can't see. Oh. Repeat it one more time.
What, when you turn it on, it shows up what you can't see in the light?
I don't know, but my brain is saying atoms.
No, UV. UV. When you turn it on, it shows you in the light.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's okay.
And I'm brainy.
Okay, well, at this point, we're gonna turn over.
Okay, I'm done.
For commercial break. Turn over to Titus for our commercial.
All right, commercial break. Here we go. We're going to get into Mercy by Brianna Whiting. Here we go, y'all.
You're rich in mercy and full of grace. Ooh. Jesus, you give mercy to people who you know don't deserve it. It is your love that covers us. It is your love that covers us. Jesus, you give mercy to people who you know don't deserve it. It is your love that covers us. It is your love that covers us. When my goodness wasn't good enough, and when my beauty wasn't full enough, when my highest wasn't high enough, when my strongest wasn't strong enough, Jesus, you give mercy to people who you know don't deserve it. It is your love that covers us. It is your love that covers
I'm sorry, I'm multitasking over here. The audience, they are late. They are late. But it's all right. It's all right. Y'all, welcome, y'all. This is the show, TTNT, where we spotlight indie artists, entrepreneurs, and everyday people. Y'all, we are so excited to have our returning guest. She's like she's family to us. A part of the Pen and Heart crew. She's been on the TTNT on several occasions, and we're so excited to have her back. Tonight, guys, we are talking about faith, family, and fun, and how they all go together. And so you want to make sure that you go ahead and tag people, go ahead and share this post. Those that have family, those that are thinking about having family, tag your friends, your loved ones, everybody, as we get into this conversation. So let's get into it. Ashley, how are you?
I'm doing great, trying to stay cool with this hot weather we all are having.
Where are you
But
at again?
North Carolina.
Carolina, is it? Okay, so what's the hottest it's been so far?
Today it got to 96.
Oh, so is it humid like, or is it just, is it?
Not most days. It's not real humid. It's
Okay.
pretty hot. But it's not that sticky feeling heat. That I know you guys get in Texas. That heat that make
Sticky
you feel
feeling,
like.
like you don't want to be without air in Texas because
Mm-mm.
it is brutal. But that's what's up. So thank you for coming back and sharing with us, and just tell us like where you been, like what's been going on with you since our last conversation.
Wow. We have completed a homeschooling year. Our first year of homeschooling. I
Oh
have a
wow.
kindergarten. Well, he's now a first grader. And I have bumped up my 1-year-old and 3-year-old. Yes, my 1-year-old and 3-year-old are actually going to be doing preschool curriculum this
Oh
year. So
cool.
yeah, they are ready. They're excited. I'm excited. So we've been doing that. In addition to, I have some things in the making with my cooking stuff and my drinks and my
Oh cool.
refreshments that in the nearest soonest future, there are going to be some things that I'm going to launch to
Cool,
share
cool,
some
cool,
of
cool,
my
cool.
treats
Cool.
in various ways where people can, do some things. So I won't talk too much on it, but I will share some more. I will share some more soon. So I have been working on some things there. But yeah, just staying busy with my kids and enjoying the summer break.
That's what's up. So how was that first year coming through that? How are you feeling? Like, this being your first year, and the ups, the downs, the all that. Like,
Mhm.
talk to us. Like, what are you feeling?
Wow. Well, I I felt relief when I could finally say we were done with the year.
Mm,
Um, One, because I had a whole bunch of anxiety at the beginning,
okay.
concerned that I wasn't going to teach them enough.
Mm,
Was I going to stay focused, doing my part as a mom and a teacher,
right.
along with the support of my husband. We both were, like, okay, are we going? Can we handle this? Well, it was more or less me, because he always said, "You got this, girl." But it was me saying, "Can I really handle this?"
Right.
I questioned myself so many times, but as we ease through the school year, and I begin to find the flow that worked for us, is when I realized, okay, I can do this. And he's learning. When
Mm,
we got halfway through the school year and I did a mid-year assessment, I used a actual friend that works in the school system. She
okay.
came and did a mid-year assessment with him, and he excelled. And
That's
it just really gave me a peace and a reassurance that we were doing the right thing for us.
right.
And so the transition throughout the school year went well. We included some, different fun aspects that are in regular school,
Okay.
Valentine's Day parties, Christmas parties, and stuff like that. And so we did include those things, and it flowed. It really did flow.
So
And
you did
ending the
that
school
within
year.
the community, your homeschooling community?
Well, because we are new to it, I haven't got a chance to really network. I had a few friends that didn't homeschool, but they were just friends that kids connected when they were babies, but they relocated because of military.
Okay.
So I really hadn't made that new community yet, but we do plan to with this year coming. Last year was kind of taking it slow, and still with the pandemic, kind of using precautions, not doing a lot of like big socialization. But as the year has gone by, this year we do plan to do some meetups. So no, the parties and things we did, it was more or less just my kids. There was one other time I did get a chance to link up with another homeschool kid and enjoy and let him take part in. We did a field trip, and we
Okay.
went and included another kid and his instructor, and they enjoyed it.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Well, I'm gonna relinquish my stance because I feel like I could go on and on because I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the excitement. I think I love to see people come out of their element and feel accomplished and feel like I did it, because it's always that the beginning where everything is kind of like scary. It's almost like that faith walker. It's like, I'm gonna jump. I think you're gonna catch me, but then at the end it's like, you caught me.
Yeah,
I,
absolutely.
I love to see, the excitement in this whole process for you and your family. So I'm gonna relinquish my stance and turn it over to Madam Secretary.
All right. Hey, Miss Ashley. Hey, girl. Hey. Listen, you are fun and you are a teacher. I don't even want to do no questions. Let's just jump into a game. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Ashley, I want to know, here in Texas, we call it circle time. I want you to sing me a circle time song.
Ooh, okay. Oh, that is that a circumstance?
I'm not dropping my kid off at your home daycare. I'm not. I'm done.
Mary had a
We gonna need. There you go.
little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, and fleece was white as snow.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. All right. I knew you had it at the, you know what I'm saying? You said a whole year, but I'm trying to see if you enrolling some kids. Yeah, let's move along. Let's move along. Okay. How do you, with your creativity, teach them colors?
Okay, we actually did colors with pieces of construction paper. I laid out the construction paper all over the floor, and I got the balls, those colored balls, and they had to go and lay the balls on the construction paper, but I did it like a race.
Okay.
So I set a timer, and all the balls are in one bin. So they have to go and go to the bin and pull out a color and go match it up with the color that's on the floor. And now the color on the floor will have the word like red on the red, or blue on the blue, yellow, and so forth and so on. And that's how I taught my now 6-year-old when he was learning his colors.
Okay, I know that's right. All right, let's go back into a quick thinking game, okay? All right, Miss Ashley, I need you to make up a song with the days of the week in it. Now, you don't have that much time because I'm trying to enroll my
I'm ready.
All right, give me a song with the days of the week.
Okay. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Here comes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday again.
All right. All right, you quick on the draw. Okay, I love it. All right, now I used to teach pre-K as well. So I know that you have to be very, very quick on your feet when dealing with the younger kids. So I want to give you a drill and I want you to quickly tell me what you're going to do. All right? Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. All right, here's the scenario. The fire alarm is going off and we don't see any smoke anywhere, but you know it's going off. What do you do?
I grab up everyone and go to the closest exit and exit the building and stand as far away. Make sure everybody is out there when we all gather there.
Okay, and then, so you left your phone? How are you gonna call for help? You never going back in the house? We don't know. All right. All right, Miss Ashley. All right. One more scenario. Here comes the song. You're playing on the playground and one of the babies fall and they hurt themselves. How do you sing them better?
It's okay. It's all right. You're gonna feel better real soon. Dust it off and stand up. Look, you're already better too.
Yes, I love your creative thinking. Shh. Okay, go. I love your creative thinking. I also have a little one. Okay. Give me just a second and I'll give you what you need, okay? Did you like her song? Yes, we're loving the song. Okay, well, Miss Ashley, that's all I have. I am proud of you. I'm so very proud of you. And keep going. I know that may not mean too much, but when you have a full year of something different and transition, it is times that you just want to, go for what you know, right? So I'm proud of you. And I'll turn it over to Kara.
Hi, Ashley. How are you?
Good.
Good. I believe are we due for a commercial break?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a break and then we'll come back. Let's go to Kayla Williams. This is Love Letter. Here we go.
This is a letter to you, though I formed it as a song, and I've signed it with my heart and sealed it with my love. It's coming from that secret place where I buried my sacred things. But because of your love, I found the courage to sing. Lord, you're good. I'd hate to think of where I'd be without your love. You're so beautiful to me. So Jesus, here's my love letter for all the world to see. You are Alpha and Omega. Yet you care about the sparrow and the tree. It blows my mind to consider how much you love and think about me. Lord, you're good. I'd hate to think of where I'd be without your love. You're so beautiful to me. So Jesus, here's my love letter for all the world to see. I wanna give my love to you, my heart, my mind, my body too. 'Cause life with you was so much better. So Jesus, here's my love letter. I wanna give my love to you, my heart, my soul, my body too. 'Cause life with you was so much better. So Jesus, here's my love letter. I wanna give my love to you. I wanna give my love to you. My heart, my soul, my body too. My body. 'Cause life with you was so much better. So Jesus, here's my love letter. Jesus, here's my love letter. I wanna give my love to you. My heart, my soul, my body too. And my body. 'Cause life with you was so much better. Everything is so much so Jesus, better. Here's my love letter. Jesus, here's my love.
Well, this audience here, eating crackers and cheese, and drinking juice.
That's just because we paid them half. We paid them.
Y'all heard up to pay the audience.
Look at Ashley's face, y'all. If she was my teacher, y'all, she's so strict. Now I'm playing.
This their audience, they acting like a substitute. They're only here because they need to be here. They feeling it.
Right. Well, Ashley, thank you once again for coming on the show today. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. You bring some energy that us parents and us teachers or teachers all over the world, you know, that really love to encourage children. It's amazing to see that energy in the homes as well. And my first question is, okay, I know today we're talking about faith, family, and fun. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, one thing that my husband and I um, try to do often is to share our faith with our children, share why we serve God, and teach them the biblical principles of who God is and the will of God, and various Bible stories and things that we both have learned as kids and even relearned as adults. And how we try to do that is to figure out ways to catch their attention. I have a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And as we all know, children, they have short attention spans. So with that being said, one of the tools that I found with teaching the boys biblical stories is these video series called Superbook. Now, it actually is something old. When I shared it with someone, they remembered it from when they were younger. They said it was out like way back in the day by the Christian Broadcast Network, CBN. Well, they revamped it, and it's on Amazon Prime. We found it on Amazon Prime. So on Amazon Prime Video, and you can watch them on YouTube. So the boys like to watch them because it's a cartoon animation, and it's a story where this young guy and this young girl and their robot goes on journeys back in the Bible time, and they are in different scenarios that connect to whatever situation they might be dealing with at school. For example, like the boy might be dealing with bullying, and he'll go into the Bible story and it'll talk about, being mistreated and how you still have to walk in love, just using various Bible stories. So that's one tool that we use, and as a family, to teach the boys Bible lessons. Another thing was, when it comes to the faith aspect, is I purchased a book last year because I said that I wanted to teach the boys the armor of God throughout our whole school year. And so it was a Tony Evans kids book that I found on Amazon. And in the book, it just breaks down the armor. I mean, so simple for the kids to understand. And I allowed them to take part in it, doing like the head, shoulder, knees, and toes dance, and pointing to the different places of their body where, the breastplate of righteousness and the sword of the spirit and the helmet of salvation. So they learned the armor that way. And then we also bought a game. I don't know, many people are familiar with it, but it's a company that's still around, Oriental Trader. You can buy party supplies from there. They used to have these big catalogs that you can order stuff, but they have a website now. Well, on the website, we ordered a Armor of God game, and it's like pin the tail on a donkey. It's a whole armored guy, and he has a shield, and the shield that he has, there's nothing on it. Well, the boys each get to decorate a shield, and they have to put a blindfold on and get spinned around,
like
and
a
put
tail on the shield.
Right.
That's really cool. I would have never thought of to do anything like that. But I have heard of Superbook. I actually used to watch Superbook on TBN and CBN. At way in the middle of the night, it used to come on. But I love Superbook, and I wrote that down on my notepad so I could go back to it and actually, let my boys watch it because they watch it some everything. But I really like Superbook. It's really interesting. So I want to go and see what the revamp looks like.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's the graphics, and it's biblical. Like I open my Bible and I can follow along the storyline of what is showed. And so it made me dig deeper in the Word of God. It helped me as a grown-up. I get excited when it's time to watch one. And my husband is like, because we're one of those families, we sit down and we eat and we're watching something. Now, some people don't do it, but we sit in front of the TV and eat our food.
Yeah, I understand that. That's family time. That's what that is. That's family time.
So he'll pop on a Superbook lesson, and we'll be, after we get through eating, we'll turn it off and we'll discuss it.
Wow.
And it's really, really, I'm telling you, it's caused me to dig deeper in the word of God, because it's like, wow, I didn't realize that's how that happened. And oh man, okay. So yeah, it's good stuff. It's good
So
stuff.
how did it intrigue your, I'm interested to know how it intrigued your children. How did your children take to Superbook?
Take to watching it.
Mhm.
What got me was the first one. Is it the first one? No, I'm sorry, it's not the first episode. It's the last episode where they do Revelation. Now, me as a kid, I was always like, the
Scared of
devil was
Revelation?
like, I can't watch this. Like, I can't see the devil. I can't see imps, snakes, stuff like that freaked me
Yeah.
out as a kid.
Right.
So when I played that episode and I sat there and I looked at them, they didn't cringe.
Oh,
They
wow.
didn't cringe. They didn't, oh my goodness, mama, this is too scary.
Oh,
Nothing.
wow.
They
Oh,
didn't
wow.
cringe. And it was, I believe, because of the foundation of us learning about who God is and the
Right.
power that God gives us and the authority that we have over the devil.
Yes.
They sat there and it was like, oh, he about to get beat up.
I think you just prepared your kids for it, though. If you take a look at it, I think your children are a lot smarter, a lot more. Of course, they're sensitive, but they're a lot stronger than we give them credit for sometimes. And I think you just prepared your kids. You kind of gradually maybe prepared them. If you take a look at it, which is a great thing. I think that is awesome.
Right,
I
right.
really do think that's awesome. My next question to you, Ashley, is what are some of the activities like to connect the family and the fun together? I know you talked a little bit about the education side, but I know there's always family entertainment. What did you do to connect faith, family, and fun with the fun?
Got it. So many activities. I'm probably like, I don't know if you guys watched Barney back in the day, but Barney used to have this really big bag and it was full of stuff. Well, I consider myself like a Barney because I have these containers and they're full of stuff. And the kids are like, what are we going to play with today? Or what are we going to do today? So some of the activities that we get into, my kids like to paint. And I love pets. I would like to get a pet eventually. We don't have one right now. So I let them make rock pets.
Oh, wow.
Pebbles, bought some pebbles. They were in a box like about that big.
Do you let them draw on them? Do you let them paint on them? Oh, that's
put googly eyes on them, name them, whatever they wanted to do with them. And so
I think that is just so. Now I love painting. I love art, so I would probably enjoy that.
Yes. So that was one thing we did. Another one we did as a family. Because my husband he be feeling some kind of way that he missed out on some of the activities when he's at work. So we try to do stuff when he's home too as well, because he does enjoy doing things with the kids too. We did some edible slime. We made edible slime. Made edible slime.
Talk a little bit about the edible slime, because now you got my antennas like this. I'm very interested because I like playing with gooey stuff.
Gooey, yeah.
Well, so how did that work out with your husband though? Like, did he enjoy doing it?
We did. We all did. It was so messy and fun. And then we, of course, cleaned up, but it was so nice. It was a store-bought product. It wasn't something I created from scratch, but I think I can make it from scratch. I think I can if I researched. But it was a store-bought product that we found on clearance for Christmas. It was left over from Christmas. Yeah. And so we bought it and we sat down and we figured it out and we messed around with it and let the boys get into it, and we had it and we had no fear about them having it because we knew they could eat it if they did ingest it. Which actually they were kind of like on the wall with, do I really want to eat this? No. So it worked out. Like you said, we underestimate our children sometimes. We automatically think, okay, this is gonna go south. But it did not. They really enjoyed it. And so yeah, that edible slime. Last night we actually played bingo. We played bingo last night. And that was really fun. my husband and my 6-year-old had the cards, and me and my 3-year-old did the numbers, and the baby just called out random numbers because he counts now. The 1-year-old knows how to count.
Wow, that is amazing.
And it was good that we did that last night, because it was a time when we got ready to do it, right before we got ready to do it, it was during a time where my husband and I were just kind of concerned about some different matters. And I could feel just heavy. The spirit just felt heavy in the house. We just, when you're concerned about various things you're trying to take care of, God's going to provide, but you can still kind of feeling on edge. And my 6-year-old said, Mom, I thought we was going to play bingo. And I said, you know what? We need to play bingo. And it just, I'm telling you, when the atmosphere shifted in the house, had my husband over there laughing, because again, I say the 1-year-old was calling out random numbers. The 6-year-old, he knows his numbers through 100, but he kept getting mixed up. So it was just fun, and it just lightened the mood. And by the time we finished playing bingo, it was just a peace. It was a peace that we had, because we took our minds off of what we felt like really mattered, which in the end, just cast our cares upon the Lord. It's going to be worked out. So, yeah.
Well, that's good. That, to me, that's a lesson in that, what you just said. Sometimes we, our kids are blessing. Some people, may not consider them a blessing all the time, but they are. They're little lessons that you can learn, that, every day is a precious gift that is given to us. And sometimes you have to stop and smell the roses. And so I think that was one of those moments where, you was like, you know what, let me lighten the mood and create an atmosphere where we all can just kind of be settled in our own spirit. And I think that's really good to know that your kids can help. Your children can really help. So I really enjoyed that part of your testimony of last night. I think that is awesome. My final question for you: what is next for next year? What is next for you? And I'm going to ask Titus Glenn.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping and praying to make some big moves by faith in the homeschooling journey, to really thrust myself in setting more guidelines and schedules and things that will flow and cause my boys to really excel in their education. On the flip side, personally, I want to work on some things with my food stuff and with music. I know a lot of people are not aware of some of those things. I definitely want to just really, really flow in God's will. And I believe his will is for me to do some things with my music that I have wrote. Especially the things I've also wrote for my children. I wrote some music for my children to help them with learning too. So there's quite a few things that I have before the Lord, and I know it's time for me to stop walking in fear, and and just really embrace it. In my next, I'm gonna say it tonight over here that I'm not gonna allow rejection to make me stop moving forward, and that's what I see in my next.
Well, thank you so much, Ashley, for just coming on the show and sharing faith, fun, and family with us. It's really, really good to see you. We miss you at Opinion Heart, but we definitely understand the circumstances of you taking care of your family and teaching. So thank you for always being available. I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Titus Glenn.
Again, Ashley, I'm excited just to see you on your journey with family and venturing into entrepreneurship. And I'm always an advocate of take your time back. And, if you was in corporate America, no offense to those that are, have to go to corporate America, but I love to see people that are free being able to do and move. And it's really just, to me, it's an inspiration for me. So congratulations to you and everything that you're doing. Can you share with our community how to get in contact with you again if they have questions about homeschooling, if they have questions about your food and what you're doing with your products? please go ahead and share that information.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can find me on Instagram as Ashley Goings. That's Goings 86. That's Ashley Goings 86 on Instagram. Ashley Goings on Facebook. And I've changed my name up on my YouTube. It's called Ashley Can Do. And so you can find me on YouTube. My YouTube channel is Ashley Can Do. And you can
I
see
love the
all
branding. I love the branding. Absolutely. Awesome. So make sure, family, that you go and find Miss Ashley on all the social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Ashley Can Do. I love that branding. For sure, for sure. So guys, that is our show for tonight. We wanted to just hop on, share with you guys faith, family, and fun. If you're not doing anything with your family, I encourage you to do something. If it can't be every week, do something once a month. Make time for your family. Or if you just want to just cut off everything or eat. I know one thing that me and my kids do Friday night is like movie night. And movies, and I need to do better because lately it's been movie night, but I'm asleep while they watch.
Uh-oh.
Let's go for a movie. Then dad is out. It's like, but yeah, so make sure you are spending time with your family and make those moments, make them count, because we won't have our kids in our house forever. And you know, having those moments where I can say, you know, my dad was there, my mom was there. I believe it creates those opportunities for them to want to have discussions and conversations with you as they get older. So God bless you. But you know,
before you go, I do want to say something. Before you go, I do want to say something. I know I just briefly said I was proud of Ashley, but I do want to say this snippet. Titus was talking about, you know, your kids, you know, do something with them. I want to just give a little context to that. Is you are the blueprint, right? We look for steps. You know, we look to follow in our parent footsteps. Well, your kids are following in your steps. That means you're the blueprint. And so give yourself a break and some mercy. If you want to try homeschool for a year, just, you know, just to pour into your kid and see if it works. What I really loved about this story was the story of, I was scared, I had fear, but I tried. And again, we're not against public schooling, private schooling, all of school. You know, at the end of the day, what we're saying is, if you want to try homeschool, they belong to you. I know my oldest son, he's the oldest, he's 13 now, but his first year of life, I didn't believe he was my baby. I felt like I was babysitting because I hadn't had a baby before. But I was given to him all in one day and was like, he's yours. His his 1-year-old party, and he smashed his face with cake. And I looked around and my mind was like, who's about to clean him up? And it clicked to me that it was me that had to clean him up. So just like Titus said, and everybody on tonight, do something with your children. They belong to you. Whatever you try, I guarantee your children are your biggest cheerleader. They're going to be right there in there trying it. And because you make it look like it's working, they believe it's working. So at the end of the day, you are harder on yourself than your kids will ever be. They belong to you. And this episode is one that shows faith, family, and fun, and literally a story of a person that said, hey, you know what? I understand the traditional way, but you know what? Let me try it on my own. And, you know, came out a whole year later on the other end. Not to say some people do homeschooling and go to public school or private school. Some do, and that's fine too. But I want to tell you, Ashley, you did encourage me. Juju will not be starting school this school semester. I will be starting my little pre-K program for her and her cousin here at home. And you've inspired me. So I will be linking up with you. Answer the phone. Don't not pick up. I'm going to call on your planning period.
I got you.
Yeah, I just wanted to give that little tidbit because as a mom, we have guilt a lot of times that sinks in. And just hopefully something was said tonight to ease the guilt of, you know, can I do this? You know, should I do it? If you are thinking about homeschooling, give it a try for 1 year. Even if they're bigger, they're homeschooling, right, Ashley, for all grade levels.
All grades.
All grades. And the pandemic was a different type of homeschool, everybody, but you know, we're back out so you can do a little bit more. And that's it. I'm gonna land my plane with that.
That's what's up. Y'all heard it here. TTNT homeschooling. Try it out if you want to. If not, make sure that you're a part of the community at your child's public school because they need you. Okay. So listen, you gotta be active in your education, whether you're homeschooling or whether you're in public school, because the teachers in public schools need that support from home. Trust me, I know. Listen, so y'all, we get ready to get out of here, but you know how we do it. If you need your lashes done, if you need your makeup, you need a good beat like Mike Tyson just knocked you in your face. Give it to girl, Madam Secretary. Make sure you connect if you need a good. Did I say fit? Yeah, she's good with fitting. If you need some lashes, if you need to know what number to get for those them lashes to be on fleek, get with Madam Secretary. As well as y'all, she's good at photography, is good at just overall. She's just a dope individual to connect and resource out to. If you need your girl, Takara with Wicked Out Productions that can help you with your administration needs, the back office work that you're like, I need some help sorting, organizing, get with your girl, Takara, Miss Wicked Out Productions herself. And if you need a dope song, if you need music production, if you need somebody to teach you how to songwrite or be able to critique your song so that it's elevated to a better place that you can feel more comfortable with, get with your boy Titus Glenn. I'm here at your service and we'll be able to make that happen for you. But y'all, that is our show. Make sure you
Hold on.
what
One
yeah,
more
no,
announcement.
no,
Watch Letters to Madam on Tuesday. We are
yes,
getting
my
in there.
bad.
Y'all
Yes.
come in. If you haven't seen Letters to Madam, go back and watch the show. Share it with somebody. Listen, you guys, we are leading up into the bunker box. These episodes are about to get serious. Nothing is off limits. We're gonna talk about some things that you don't get to talk about very often, but on Letters to Madam, you can talk about it. And one other announcement: if you like to donate, if something that you heard here today pierced your heart or made you inspired, you can donate at I believe it's TTNT on Cash App. TT and T, okay, on Cash App, $ TTNT. You can donate. It's going to a good place, you guys. We are walking into a nonprofit and into the vision God has given us. Thank you so much. I'm gonna stop interrupting Titus now.
No, we not, because he got one more announcement.
And make sure if you haven't downloaded the Titus Glenn single, go get it, www.titusglenn.com. New beginning, let it bless your life, and make sure you cop your Lyrics Matter t-shirt and let that encourage other people. So, you know, I'll be out of town rocking my Lyrics Matter shirt, and just random people be like, where you get that shirt from? Like, I want one. So y'all go get your Lyrics Matter shirt. And do I have any more church announcements tonight?
Not from me.
All right, okay. Reach out and touch. No. But y'all, that is our show, and we out. God bless.
Peace.